Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. I started with a company called Life Leadership June 1st. So when this opportunity came up, I thought, wow, what an opportunity now to be able to bring that particular subject to you. You're not going to be just sitting there listening. So you've got paper and pen. You're going to be doing some work. You're going to be looking inside yourself. You don't have to share it with everybody else, but make sure that you do some work yourself during this seminar and you'll get a lot from it. The Life Leadership covers 8 F's, or 8 departments. And it's becoming who you were created to be. Who you were created to be by letting go of the lies of the past. Now let me ask you a question. Are you as successful as you would like to be right now? Did you want to get in closer so you can see?
In rupees, we are.
Are you as successful as you want to be right now, or would you like to be more successful? You would like to be more successful, so would I. So I'm in a process of making changes in my life. I closed my tax accounting business in October, got another accountant to take care of my clients, giving me a residual income so that I could concentrate on speaking more and doing seminars and doing presentations, things that line up with me, my core beliefs, and things that I enjoy doing. And now I've taken TFG, which stood for Tax and Financial Guidance, and I've turned it to Training for Greatness. So let's see how we do tonight. Now, all of us are going to let go of stuff from the past that's holding us back. What are the 8 F's? What are the 8 departments in life leadership? Faith, family, finances, fitness, following, because you can't be a leader unless you have some people following you, right? And freedom, not just freedom in finances, but freedom of time and freedom to do what you want to do. What do you desire to do in life? Friends and fun. When people ask me over the last 5 years, what do you do for fun, Doreen? I'd have to really think about it. Because I work, I go to Toastmasters, I sleep, I eat. What do I do for fun? So I knew that that 8th one, I really needed to make some changes. I enjoy dancing, so why don't I go out dancing more? You know, I enjoy boating, so why not go boating more? I enjoy camping, so why not go camping more? But what do you do for fun? Now the objectives of this seminar is to learn how to balance those 8 F's in all those 8 areas, to discover what is holding you back from being who you were meant to be, and to enable you to have the courage, because it took a lot of courage, a lot of gut-wrenching, just pain of making a decision to close a tax accounting business that kept a roof over my head and food in my belly. As a single parent, getting my children through university, things like that. It took a big, big, big step. It took a lot of courage to make that decision. And then to establish your worth. And I'm finding that most of the people I'm talking to, they don't really realize how much they're worth. And I'm not just talking dollars. I'm not talking 300,000. I'm not talking 3 million. How much are you worth? We're all worth a lot more than we realize. And there's people that will come up to you and look you in the eye and say, did you know? And they'll see something in you that you didn't realize. Let me just give you an example there before we move forward. I was doing a workshop for Toastmasters, District 86, approximately 11 years ago, called the 10 Laws of Leadership. I had 72 people in that workshop. And just last week, I received an email from a lady that said, I just recently lost my job and I pulled out your notes that had such an impact on me 10 years ago. And here I was in the process of writing the book, The 10 Laws of Leadership, and thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Should I go ahead with it, really? When that email came in, and it affected somebody's life that they remembered it from 10 years later, I thought, wow, that's a sign. I have to go through with it. So when somebody looks at you, or you're in a workshop with somebody, and you realize that somebody has struck a chord, then you know it's time to make a life change. Another guy ran up to me at conference and he said, Doreen, I've got to tell you something. His name was Peter. When I was in your 10 Laws of Leadership workshop, I was being bullied at work. I had been bullied for 25 years. But something that you said made me go home and talk to my wife. I've now quit that job. I have the courage to do that, and I'm in business for myself. Thank you for the courage to do what I've dreamt of doing. Now, that doesn't mean you're all going to quit your jobs, but there may be some changes that you want to make. So know your worth. Right now, I'd like you to take your pen and paper, and I'd like you to think of your personal top 5 victories in your life. Your top 5 victories and your top 5 talents. Just give you a couple seconds there to think about that. Your top 5 victories and your top 5 talents. Okay, so before I move forward with that, is there anybody in the audience that would like to share? Yes, Mr. Secretary.
So my top 5 talents are number 1 speaking, number 2 networking, number 3 is IT, number 4 teaching, number 5 marketing. And on the victory side, hackathon, playing chess, like chess tournament wins, and education, like even graduating is a victory for me. And immigration, successfully immigrated here, that is also a victory for me. And settling down, buying a house, getting a car, settling down with finances, that is a big victory for me. 5 things.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. Go ahead.
Okay. My 5 victories are: I was able to raise good kids. I am not on Facebook or any social media.
Is that a victory?
It is, because people have been wasting their time on Facebook. I don't have any phone and I survived. And I finished my CMA CPA just very recently. So there are only 4. My talents are, I'm very artistic. When I look at somebody, I know right away how to do a makeover. When I look at the place, I know how to rearrange that place to make it look beautiful. I am very good in finance, and I am very good in teaching and telling people what they need to accomplish. So in short, I would like to be a life coach. I would like to be leading people to success.
Excellent.